It is Feel Good Friday. History was made at this year's Barkley Marathons, and one local ultra runner knows just how hard this challenge is to accomplish.
CBS 19's Brenda Kiefner is live down in the studio with more on what keeps drawing runners back to an almost impossible challenge. Brenda, good morning.
Good morning, Bo and Catherine. Now, thousands of ultra runners apply for a spot in the Barkley Marathons every year, and only 40 are given a letter of condolences to attempt it. And of those who participate, only a handful have been able to complete the challenge. This year's Barkley was one that runners will remember for the rest of their lives. And one local ultra runner says that this is just the beginning of what runners can accomplish.
Why come back to the Barkley, or even go in the first place?
Mark Latanzi is one of the people who attempted a race known as the Impossible Challenge, the Barkley Marathons.
They will tell you that it is more of a test of mental will than it is physical prowess.
The secretive course, from what people know, is 5 20-mile loops throughout the woods of Tennessee. No phone, no electronics. You have a map and a compass. That's it. And since its start almost 40 years ago, only 20 people have been able to complete the challenge. After hearing that, most non-ultra runners have one question. What do you think makes people keep wanting to come back to this crazy thing that is the Barkley Marathons?
There's so many challenges and things that can go wrong that make you want to stop. And I think that's an addictive thing, because you're testing yourself.
Latanzi spent months training for this ultra marathon through many routes across Virginia. But the Barkley is one of those races you have to participate in to understand the magnitude of the challenge. And all of that preparation might not matter.
It was not my day. I prepared as best I could, and things that normally never go wrong for me, I had issues with. The vertical, I felt I was trained up for. The distance, I felt a little light. I actually got dehydrated. It was warmer than I was expecting, and it caught me by surprise.
But he did get a win. Latanzi got to watch history be made with the first woman finishing the race with 99 seconds to spare. Now, from that video, you can tell it is one thing to run and hike 100 miles in 60 hours, but it's another thing to recover from it.
You really need to be able to make sure you're eating, drinking. I think even some people sleep during that event in order to maintain their ability for their body to keep going. And honestly, allowing your body to recover. So sleeping really well, eating and drinking after you're active, and then, taking a little bit of a break. And for runners, that's sometimes hard to do.
This year's Barkley Marathons are not meant to scare future participants, but it proves that with dedication, smart recovery steps, a dream, and maybe a little bit of luck, it is possible to complete. And for those who want to attempt the Barkley Marathons one year,
do your homework, the navigation, the vertical, and the distance.
So Mark may try attempting the Barkleys again in the future, and hopefully he can break a record when he tries to attempt again. But can we just give a little round of applause to all those people? That's amazing, and I could never even fathom hiking 20 miles, let alone 100 in a certain amount of time as well.
I mean, this is supposed to be Feel Good Friday, and here I know
we're feeling bad about ourselves.
I feel terrible right now because I feel lazy.
We feel great about him.
Right?
We'll feel bad about ourselves.
Yeah.
And all of these people are doing this willingly.
Exactly, yeah.
That's crazy.
You apply until you get it. He said he applied for 2 years until he got it. And
I've accomplished nothing now compared to him.
That is wild.
Yes.
Thank you, Brenda.